March 2011, a revolution erupted in Syria. After decades of oppressive rule under the Assad family, Syrians streamed out into the streets, shouting for freedom and reforms. It started when school children in Dara wrote slogans against the regime on the walls of their school. The regime seized them and tortured them. When their parents asked for their children back, they were told to forget about them. And that is when peaceful protests erupted in Dara city. The regime's security forces began killing many protesters. Their funerals became new protests. And from this point on, there was no turning back. The protests multiplied and spread to other cities. Syrians knew that merely by attending a protest, they were risking imprisonment, torture, and death. But nobody knew just how deadly the Syrian Revolution would become. After years of brutalities by the Assad regime and its allies, more than 500,000 Syrians dead, and half the country's population displaced. Over 1 million people were besieged. Millions of Syrians fled to seek asylum in neighboring countries and in Europe. Those who didn't lose their lives lost their hopes and their future. The Syria Solidarity Campaign exists today to give a voice to those Syrians who, despite all the horrors they've endured, keep on asking for their freedom. These demands, the demands of Syrians, are the same democratic demands we are making here in the UK and all around the world today. So join our campaign, stand with Syrians, and support their dream of a free country.